All right, let's do the lead talk again, and then we'll work it out. Let's see, you do the, where's the placement of it? Is it after the demo or what? What's going on here? After you do the advantage demo and everything, you do the trial close, then you add the lead, so it's kind of like a tack on. That's the intention behind the sale behind it, not like, excuse me. See, not like a, okay. Anyway, so I do have other thing to show you. It's my favorite thing we have because it's actually the whole reason why I do this program. Because John, wouldn't you say it takes more than your algebra, geometry, and English classes to be successful in life? 100%. I guess, Mom, what are some things you and Dad have been incorporating? Like the life skills in the household for John? Like anything? Like anything, it's crazy. No, that's really good. I wanted to compliment you guys for doing that. It's really awesome. I think you guys are really going to like this. And if you don't like it, this part, it's totally cool. You can just focus on the books. But everything that you're teaching John, Mom, we actually put into an app for him, which is awesome. Which is pretty cool. So the program is called LEAD. It stands for Life, Leadership, Education, Accountability, and Difference Making. It's going to teach John all the different things about being successful in life that they don't teach in school. Things like setting smart and effective goals, leadership and communication skills, and even diving into a financial future where you can learn about things like a Roth IRA and how to actually build wealth. Now, it's really cool because the whole program is based around this internship that I'm doing right now. It's 160 years old and has helped develop some of the most successful people across the country, like Chip Gaines, Marsha Blackburn, Kevin Stitt, Mike Johnson, 2 women on the Forbes 30 under 30 list, 7 self-made billionaires, and even the voice of Patrick Star all did this in college. So what they did is they took all the principles they teach in our internship and taught all these principles and put it into an app with videos, modules, formatted the way young people consume content now. What makes it really awesome, though, is you go through all the videos and modules on your phone and computer, but then each month you actually get a mentor that helps you walk you through the modules and helps you apply the principles to your life now and your goals later. Insert goals they have is, okay, cool. Isn't that pretty cool? You get through the phone. Helps walk you through the modules and helps you apply the principles to your life now and your goals later. Then lastly, anyone who completes the first year of modules, principles, and mentorship gets a leadership certificate and a recommendation letter from the former president of NACE, which is the National Association for College and Education, for Careers in Education. Is that what NACE stands for? Yeah. That helps with college applications and scholarships. And I think parents really like it because they obviously believe in this stuff, but kids don't always listen to their own parents. So they actually like how the kids get a cool, young, positive influence that can help teach some of the most important things in life that kids really like. Kids really like it, I think, kids really like it because they get a chance to learn all the skills that they don't teach in school. But how does that look to you guys? What do you like best about it? Could you see that being useful? If positive answers, close on leads. If negative responses, put lead info from the book and website. So cool. So I already did a breakdown on like my last read through. So I'm just gonna see if I can like repeat that off top. Let me just redo the breakdown. So everything we do, just the main idea is like, it's my favorite thing ever because it's stuff you don't learn in school, right? What have you been doing, right? So buying atmosphere, and then like examples of the thing, right? So let's start that. Now I do have one other thing to show you. Yeah, so I do have one other thing to show you, and if you like it, great. If I do have one other thing to show you, it's actually our lead program. Okay, I do have one other thing to show you, and it's actually our lead program. It's my favorite thing that we have to offer because it's the whole reason why I'm doing this internship. Because wouldn't you agree it takes more than just algebra and geometry and algebra, geometry, and like getting straight A's to be successful in life, right? I'm sure you probably know a lot of people that were like, probably know a lot of people that got straight A's in school and then didn't really do much after school. Yeah. Awesome. That's exactly what this is for, right? So the whole idea, like, right, because it's all about those life, right? Because it's all about those life skills that you don't learn in school. Because it's all about those life skills that you just don't learn in school, right? Like, like, so like, what are some things that you've been teaching John at home? Cool. This is awesome. So that's exactly what this is all about. It's all about teaching all those life skills that kids don't really learn in school. Things like setting smart and effective goals, how to actually invest into a Roth IRA, how to how to control your mind so that you could be emotionally intelligent consistently, right? And a bunch of other modules, right? That was just like life skills in my household for John. It's really good. I want to give y'all props for doing that because it's really awesome, because it's really important. I think you guys are going to really like it. But if you don't, that's okay. We can just focus on the books. But everything you're teaching John, we actually put into an app for him, which is awesome. So the program is called LEAD. It stands for, so the program is called LEAD. It stands for Life and Leadership, Education, Attention and Difference Making, Accountability and Difference Making. I might actually just have to like memorize this section because I didn't really memorize this one last year, so it's not like a off the top autopilot type beat. Okay, I do have one other thing to show you, and it's my favorite thing we have. It's actually the whole reason why I do this program, because John, wouldn't you say it takes more than your algebra, geometry, and English classes to be successful in life? So I do actually have one more thing to show you, and it's actually my favorite thing. It's really the whole reason why I do this program. Because John, wouldn't you say it takes a lot more than just algebra, geometry, and English to be successful in life? Totally, right? Totally. I guess, Mom, what are some things you and Dad have been teaching John at home so how to prepare him for life? That's awesome. That's awesome. I want to give y'all props for doing that because that's super important. Because that's super important for real. Because that's super important. That's super important. And I think you guys are really going to like this. Okay, let's start from the top. Okay, and I do have one other thing to show you. It's actually my favorite thing, and it's really the whole reason why I do this internship. Because, John, wouldn't you agree it takes a lot more than just academics? Or wouldn't you agree that it takes a lot more than just academics? Like, a lot more than just getting A's in English, geometry, and algebra to be successful in life? Totally, right? I guess, Mom and Dad, what are some things that you've been teaching John about life while he's at home? Cool. I want to give you props for doing that because that's I want to give you props for doing that because that's really important. I want to give you props for doing that because that's really important, right? Important. And I honestly think y'all are going to really love this. Love this. So, but if you don't, that's totally okay too, right? So essentially what we have is the LEAD program. LEAD stands for Life and Leadership, Education, Accountability, and Difference Making, right? So basically this is going to teach you, John, all the different things about being successful in life that they don't teach in school. Things like setting smart and effective goals, leadership and communication skills, and even diving into a financial future where you can learn about things like a Roth IRA and how to actually build wealth. Yeah. Difference making. Here's a booklet. Here's a booklet. You can kind of flip through it while I explain to John what it's all about. Essentially, it's just essentially it's all about just helping you with all the skills that all the life skills that you'll need to be successful later on. Things like setting smart and effective goals. Things like emotional consistency, like how to be a professional. Emotional consistency, how to be a professional, how to manage your money, how to invest into a Roth IRA and to actually build wealth into your adulthood. Right? A lot of things that a lot of our generation, a lot of things that a lot of this younger generation isn't really very familiar with. Right? Things that you won't really learn in school. That's what this is all about. Right? Now I know it's really cool because the whole program is based around this internship that's like 160 is a little under 160 years old and helps develop some of the most successful across the people across the world. People like Chip Gaines from HGTV's Fixer Upper, right? Marsha Blackburn, Kevin Stitt, governor of Oklahoma, senator of Tennessee. Those two people are, right? Mike Johnson, two women on the Forbes 30 under 30 list, seven self-made billionaires, and even the voice of Patrick Star from SpongeBob, right? So what they did is they took all of the principles and they teach us in our internship and taught it. So essentially what they did is they took all the principles that they taught in our internship that were also taught to these super successful people, and they put it into an app that's accessible to accessible to families all over the world, accessible to families all over the country, and everything's formatted in a way that formatted in the way young people consume content nowadays. And what makes it awesome though is that you go through the videos and modules on your phone or computer, so you could do it on the go. But then you actually get a mentor that guides you and teaches you on how to apply it and holds you accountable to it each month, right? So each month, like, what are some goals that you have for yourself? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Each month, cool, right? Wouldn't it be cool, right? Now there's a saying there's a saying, there's a saying, people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. Wouldn't it be cool if wouldn't it be cool if you had somebody help you set up a plan on how you can actually do that and hold you accountable to make sure that you're actually on pace to do that? Yeah, exactly. That's what this is for. Hmm. That's what this is for. And one of the coolest parts about it is like anyone who completes a year of the program, actually gets a leadership certificate and a recommendation letter from the former president of NACE, who's also an alumni and who also learned all these principles. It helps with college applications and scholarships. I think parents really like it because they obviously believe in this stuff, but kids don't always listen to their parents. parents. And so the parents. So to have somebody that can help hold the kids accountable and teach them stuff, but is also like close to the kids' age so the kids relate to them better. That's the whole idea behind the mentor. It's just a young positive influence that can help teach some of the most important things for the kiddos. Things that they don't really teach in school. And that's the essential gist of the program. That's the essential gist of the program. How does that look? How does that look? What do you like best about it? Could you see that being useful? Yeah. And then, yeah, that's it.